So, good afternoon to you. So we're joining in live in Ghana. Good afternoon to you. If you're joining anywhere in Europe, again, good afternoon to you. I think it's good evening in some parts of Europe too. But yeah, I think it's good evening in Europe. And also, good evening to Doc from Seychelles. So today we're looking at two major areas. If you know anybody who is a student in any of the universities or any tertiary institution who's looking for opportunities or other countries and benefit from worldwide exposure, they be answer me say if you are saying it's a global village. So you are sitting in Ghana, but you're studying something in Canada, in America, in Germany, in Seychelles, in anywhere. And obi to Ghana, so yeah, you know America. Me last time with the mini about example, or Germany, but yes, cyber job into we're to a better Ghana, and he's or yeah, you know in Germany, but what Ghana. So if you ask about what you do in any corner is reflected everywhere around the world. Until today, we have Dr. Eduan Ponsa, Ochradie, or one of the universities in Seychelles. So he'll be telling us about opportunities there. Also, him say a very good country. Ghana and Seychelles for history. If you know anything about Yasa Antoine, Nana Prempe, there where they died, into any more relationship, basically that you have people in Seychelles, so Mukuta Ghana, they know so omu bebre no massive for Ghana for because of Sahara Semina is your normal to a British colonies. And then so Osmond to Ababe joining Osmond, a PhD student in Germany. Was the last Professor Jeba and Otre Musa Osmond, a student or your PhD. There are lots of opportunity were your friends in Germany, some schools are and Shadanya schools say, "Whoa, Dean Kessia, say born and I say, yeah, one of those schools, but opportunities or Prof. Asemo kind is a lot of Indians, any Chinese, take advantage because they read Ghana for you and read it. This week, we posted one of your videos on LinkedIn, and I was talking about how throughout your status year program when trying to be the bridge because but you see, sometimes some of the gifts so that you can be the bridge between Unianoma or Munibi. Seven you'll be an abetimaco internet, so you'll be an otini maybe I say. Into these professors name penny for much no. Maybe one of my friend, maybe one more if you have how ye nimo almost need platform. Okay, can we bring it together? Na ye nua Ghana ni bi so enya opportunity. Yes, you're very selfish. Na bia won kwa wonya uti person who nua bi benya. So that's the beauty of this platform. Into patcho send your questions ahead of time. So person sua dey with Germany. There's so many opportunities for Germany. Osborn akosua do any masters so and as you see our ye ni PhD. Or today I said the omo ye PhD na ye tua omo ka in excess of about 2,000 euros a month. A month. This obet now on us a woti. That's a say your opportunity. I'll bet me a senior for German. Now bet now it's up to you. These are opportunities. And more beyond sending message to envy anybody. If you are you promoting that people should leave Ghana or charge for time, for free Ghana, Ghana. That is the essence of exposure. Exposure and chess a Kosuya the Anako and now Kosuya the Anako Nimdian Kwabo, and now Kosuya now Kaho Kra. So we see Ghana. And foreign remittance is one of the major inputs into Ghana economy. Nti mpenifo mienu monda o masema me we are very busy teachers TAs but they always make time to come here and answer your questions. Then patcho send your questions ahead of time. Ebebo ufa Seychelles now the Seychelles certificate. Ekwa abroche baby I say Europe and America ubenya edwuma in the twinkle of an eye. Ghana for be na me pa America, na me pa Canada. Sometimes enam dua so na homa hunu sro. Nti if you don't get America straight away betimi afa baby akopie ho. Desert crank for faso. What has to way crank for you, but betting me the addition. Afa baby, only say Nkrumah. Before I was sergeant for Dr. Nkrumah BPA American or Okofahin, Oxford, Kusia there or London, and son I walk America. Won't send it here no. You'll be an obedient direct. Ufa baby no copy baby. Now didn't him be na baby boy Ghana. If I'm fear, also my mom good Aquaba.
Yeah, me just so.
And Doc, good afternoon to you. Good evening. In fact, also good evening, Womho.
Me just so.
Okay. So Doc, Mpacho Chemu, University of Seychelles, Meboa.
Pachai.
Mpacho, there are opportunities, ne courses near the end Ghana for betting any advantage of you are near by Germany. Hello, Doc.
Oh, okay. Me da se wa mami akwenya no. University of Seychelles, yeah, well, programs. Hello, Pachote.
Mpatwai.
Hello,
Pacho Doc, you talk,
hello.
Pacho, go ahead.
Okay. And see, University of Seychelles, yeah, well, programs from diploma level. Kopim doctorate, CCR. Yeah, well, faculties, Faculty of Business and Sustainable Development. Under this faculty, yeah, well, law, LLB program. Yes, our business administration program. Business administration, no. Yeah, well, BBA. So Bachelor of Business Administration with the International Business Option specialization. And yes, our Bachelor of Business Administration with Finance specialization. And yes, I were under the same faculty, yes, I were MBA programs, which is the Master of Business Administration program. And then we also have the Master of Public Administration program. Yes, science or law, which falls under the same faculty, which is Faculty of Business and Sustainable Development. And under law, or LLB.
Okay.
And I science or environmental science. The environmental science is quite peculiar to Seychelles because Seychelles is an island with a lot of environmental issues. So there is room for research on environmental and climate change related issues. Into Honson, a Bachelor of Environmental Science, and yes, I will masters in marine science.
Okay.
Into no, yeah, the Faculty of Business Administration, Faculty of Business and Sustainable Development. And also, you develop 2 new doctorate programs. CCR no more accredited from the Seychelles Quality Authority. And Oma accredited 2 new doctorate programs. Sa faculty also Eberani. One of the doctorate programs, near Doctor of Business Administration, and the other one near Doctor of Business Leadership. No, Faculty of Business and Sustainable Development. But we also have another faculty, which is the Faculty of Arts and Social Science. And at this faculty, we have numerous programs that are running. We have computer and information systems, both degree and diploma. We have journalism, diploma in journalism. We also have Bachelor of Arts in French.
Oh, okay.
We also have, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Bachelor of Science in Youth and Community Work, and then we have Bachelor of
What are the
Education
most competitive ones? Because they're all kind of journalism near the Ghana because GIJ very competitive. But okay, they all can see important because GIJ can you be any chance. And I'm saying that AUCC
exactly, and also for
and but still there's a backlog. Bebrenya. Didn't just the upper journalism the law and they can come to Seychelles.
They can come there as well because also the different environment presents different challenges and different opportunities in that sense. So perhaps maybe from a Ghanaian perspective, you might see it from that angle. But if you come here, maybe you might be able to see it from a different angle based on the fact that the setting is different. Basically, we've also introduced Master of Arts in Peace and Diplomacy, which I think is a very, 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 very good program, especially for countries that have complex political environments like we find ourselves in. I think that's also a very good program that people could go, and that also belongs to the Faculty of Arts. Faculty of Arts.
Okay, Doc, but I want you to tell me about the courses are very marketable. Because I think that I'm saying that's what a lot of people are asking for. Courses maybe undergrad, masters or Germany say Osmond no. because I know bet me the akwakoye PhD
Okay.
or bet me the akwakoye another place and I bet me am wenye juma. Last time I in Canada for Casa, they were talking about climate change courses, IT courses,
Yes.
US forces STEM courses,
Yes.
and no yeah, ubenye juma easily. Into me about what be no church no more
Yes.
those courses na more marketer. But Osmond, you Germany. Last time now on the prof J catcher me said the Germany so what all opportunities, but Ghana for be brain taking advantage. Where are those opportunities? Chiremuna Ghana for no too.
So I think basically, Encrophobia yeah a bit discouraged about Germany because of language barrier. No, it's right from the word go now because we know where free more, but they'll say it's Matthias and say courses now for German, any none were German, most of it are English, and so your courses in all the disciplines, and so no senior will best start to in term now be applying in term. And then bema will be whom be a obeko. For instance, this year, Osha baby, I was this year, be University more, Hanum say University of Trier. You will be to say applied statistics. You will data science, your economics, your English literature and media, your environmental science, and your Dr. Edu Ampumaka.
I'm more English literature and media. And to mom we journalism or GI, no bet me about I'm a master's in B.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
European and East Asian governance and so on, geoinformatics, so on, international economics and public policy, and also on, and then natural language processing. We're more English, strictly English courses, and will be pair something strictly in English. And on the MBSA, say for German proficiency and then your money bra. Basically apply directly to these courses. And where you just Mimi University, our Hanum say, but senior than your trim on the database, if you plug in the Yahoo Noah, it just pops up. And schools need doors, universities need doors. And depending on BBA Pesa Okono, you just plug in and then a copy up now will follow.
Osborne, bet me a chat where your university try and patron. I know I send them a link, and share with people, but Ubetimi me universities are like you're saying, I'm running English courses so opportunities so for maybe small tuition fee. I'll bet you my Germany ho and now I say Ubenya scholarship. Maybe if you have a number of them, I'll bet me a list there, mamia.
Okay, so say nanometre ubetimi school bit to say it's normally depending on Nipano feel that open source here because almost all the universities of Germany, universities offer some courses in English.
Okay.
And so because they be okay, me business, or be to say business, or my bachelor degree, me percent me be my masters, then what they plug it in the filters, so between be able to say Coburg, or me a very good in Coburg University.
Okay.
Or me a very good in business related courses. University of Duisburg Essen, Dynamitre, and also some programs in business. University of Mainz, almost business related courses.
Mainz, Maines.
Debbie, Mainz.
Oh, Mainz, okay. Okay. Z, okay.
Yeah. To say I'm a trainer, schools need offer these courses. Offer these courses, yeah.
Now, how about fees, no? Because I now can't be so Germany because of fees, no. But then only prof train me say some of the schools are tuition free.
Yes, most of the universities are tuition free, and so basketball Germany, there will be a semester contribution, and then depending university, some universities are as low as €50. And this is for a duration of 6 months. During this 6 months, or access to public transport, so train now be free, bus now be free, for students. Also, discounts or a lot of and your amount will be just because you pay this small amount of money. A bit me control it be up to 500. But any school fees, because here charge your school fees and you pay in the thousands. But these are really small contribution of bit here, and you also benefit from it because I know now the your transport and like I said, all these and your marketing, getting internet printing, this and your money it was like bit here, and it's for 6 months. It will
It's
be
block accounts and your school fees.
there
It's
be
just
blocked.
for one out this kind of
Yes, and to blocked accounts no any school fees. Blocked accounts need say obeba Chrome Hanum say like you have a solid start, okay, for the first year. And to know every month be allow my we out of the blocked account, I think 900 and something. 900, wouldn't mean you see na embomu bit months be bit me, kakra up until 12 months. Now, we need blocked accounts issue, but one person will be blocked accounts not in your name.
Okay.
It's in the enco obia honum. But you don't need a blocked account. Say Uma will be so mobile or Germany, Juma or Nankasa Etimission or then or sign formal obligation now. Your friends of this friend sponsorship letter. So about Germany or no show a bit taking you are here formal obligation, and so you call foreigners office. Now, what signs are form now they are sent over Ghana. It's all called interview at the embassy. I don't know how they call. Now, because of formal obligation now, Ukraine, the amount of summer visa, and then they won't hear so be a blocked account.
Oh wow, okay. I found a Matthias. So nipa must be your obusuani. And anybody at all bet me am block bet me actual. It was actual letter now. Kwakwaje form or foreign office or now can.
Okay, and so yabama nipa no edene so nipa no adwuma o Germany or the sit now or woman no foreigners office or the pay slips for the last 3 months. And then I think just pay slips and in a juma, something a BBHS or you're financially stable or Germany.
Okay.
Now or based on the last 3 months there or any in fancy be any panel bill up to €1,000 so okay I can buy €1,000 which shall be to me there will be. It's not calculated sign your win area. Normally this form now will be to I think €29.
Oh, okay.
Now the amount. So many the amount and you now better pen a paper show letter. Amount say you qualify to sponsor someone.
Okay.
Now what they are common
Nipa ni awadam for crowd betimi ayama o.
Nipa no or any form of relationship because me who a situation where Nipa no or Ghana now down for your Bronin or Hanum say now or Yaman. So you don't have to say ye will be saying in Kwa. Winning Mobina so Japanese or Bayama is enough.
Okay. Very interesting because block accounts now can stop for baby from even applying to Germany. Into your purpose and say block account mean to they don't even know say wuni mobi or what and our damn for be or my nipa no as long as or juma obetime de ono na ye akosan ma wo say and then no unhia say obe deposit ke bia tie no ane say wenya wo admission no na wanya visa no wo embassy na all the letter no ekọ embassy apa obenya wa de na de aba. Okay. Wuni mo mama wa baba so that you can explain visa no so because German embassy so here one of the places go for suro. Inti then I would unya visa no. Some of the questions they ask you no now people should have at least an idea of what it is. Doc, na me busa about marketable courses e wo mo Seychelles. Na yembra fees so. What are the most marketable courses obi e wo mo a e betimi ama wanya adwuma?
Okay. So me that say me no me mo kasana na me courses ni me courses no. And I think that now that the AI, artificial intelligence, has become like a very key component of the world and an area where if you invest in, you can actually advance. I think that our computer and IT program could be very, very, very key here, especially now that we have added such components. We've tried to make sure that the components are relevant to the technological needs of industry. So I think that one of the courses that would be a very good sell point will be the degree in computer and IT. That is a very good one. I also think that I also think that the environmental science program, particularly the masters in marine science and sustainability, can also be a very good one, especially for people who are looking to pursue up to say PhD levels. I think that could be a very good program because these days a lot of people are talking about climate change and issues that influence climate change. And
but
there are a lot of
yeah,
topical
say
areas in climate
okay, marine
change
okay. Doc, But mambusa about maritime because say yeah oil and gas sector no. Na say no more kase omu hia workers come here omu dive omu marine divers. Ebi omu hia welders marine omu to me underwater welding.
Okay.
Now it was surprising say na Ghana crack of fanko for fear abontin and omu be here because you need a skill set no ha. Internet say nay you was a skills in be nay you benya adwuma o. Oil and gas am oil mo ye courses visa omo.
Yes. Hello. I'm saying break here. Last part in break here in Timante.
Na me busa say mo yes oil
last
and
part
gas marine underwater welding ni ade ni bi wo ho. Because those courses na sika wo mkofo bebe o mo pe workers ko munya. Okay.
And beyond the marine science, and then we also have a master's in climate change. So that is an area that is also a modern area that people, mainly people who really want to work with international bodies, but then also want to pursue advanced academic careers, say in PhDs, or they want to go into some form of research. Then I feel that marine science and also the masters in climate change will be good for them. I also think that the two new doctorate programs, which are the Doctor of Business Administration and Doctor of Business Leadership, given the fact that these are the emerging doctorate programs, people are skewing from more traditional doctorates to more practical and pragmatic doctorate programs where practical research can be done. And basically this is we call it the emerging market of doctorate programs. And most of these are centered on national, industrial, sectoral, organizational problems that people could do research on and offer their bits to nation building. But then also people who seek to go into consultancy, who want to be consultants, can do these doctorate programs, master a particular field. And it was even very interesting. Somebody was telling me about how they wanted to do a research on AI, artificial intelligence, which is one of the trends, and how that links to business. So, for instance, a person who wants to do a doctorate can choose a topic AI related and draw a connection between that and business, and then obviously use that to advance in his career. It could be
that's a very interesting connection between AI and business, because so far I haven't seen anything or heard anything like that. And I think that would be very useful for people who even work in multinationals. You know, if, especially like you're saying, now AI is the whole thing, artificial intelligence. So if you can use it in business in terms of forecasting to show that this is where business, revenues are coming, these are in future, in the next 10, in the next 5 years, this is where the business opportunities are. I think you put yourself in a very comfortable position for future opportunities.
Exactly. So I think that amongst these programs, because the business administration, I know they do some in Ghana and a lot of schools do it, etc. The bachelors in business administration, I think people do it a lot. But it also doesn't mean that people cannot come here for those programs. It offers people a different opportunity, because we have a staff base of faculty from different countries who have different experiences. And therefore, even though the course may be offered somewhere else, it might be dynamic. The characteristics of it here might be a bit different from how it's run elsewhere, because we would we'll take it from a different perspectives. And we use more of a case study approach in most of our teachings. So basically, we are not focused more on just very traditional ways of delivery. We're using more case study, Harvard Business Review case studies, and things like that. We are incorporating that to give candidates a different perspective to learning, basically.
Okay. So I'll come back to you again, Doc. But Doc, do you need a visa to come to Seychelles?
Yeah, that was what I was driving at. So basically, the competitive advantage that Seychelles will present to students is that we don't have a rigorous visa process. Getting here is not necessarily too much of a problem, because initially there's a visa-free agreement, but then you would need a student visa to come here. But most countries that offer visa free. It means that other visas it's not difficult getting the other visas because they already have a visa free arrangement. So
with Ghana, do you have a visa free arrangement with Ghana?
Yes, we have a visa free arrangement with Ghana. We used to have with Nigeria, but just recently they cut that one. So, but the Ghana one still exists.
So do you have an embassy in Ghana? Seychelles, do you have an embassy in Ghana?
We don't have an embassy, so you don't need because we don't. It's visa free. So in most cases, you just take your passport and come. If you want to come for a visit, you just take your passport and you can come in.
Oh wow!
Basically,
yes. Okay. But even as a student, once you get admission, you just take your passport, go to Kotoka, and fly out.
No, so as a student, basically you need a student visa, but the student visa application is not as rigorous as say a European one and all that. Once you can prove that you can pay the fees, and then that is fine. And the university processes everything for you. Really, you pay the fees, you send the documents, and they do the documentation and send. I think you pay. I think I had it here. I think you pay about for the processing is I think. Let me see. I think it's about $150 or $100 or something like that. And then it's here. It's
$150 US or what?
I think it's one
Seychelles dollars.
$170 US
dollars.
Yes.
Okay.
$170 US for the processing.
Okay, Doc, I will come back to you because I think that somebody sent me a message and they were talking about how the ease of going through Seychelles to other places like Europe or in the US, because a lot of people, their actual destination is the US. They want to go to the US, but if they can use Seychelles as a stopgap or maybe like a springboard, they come there, do maybe a master's for a year. Then if Seychelles will give them an easy opportunity to get an offer, visa, because when you're coming from Ghana, it's very difficult to get maybe US or European visa. But when you're coming from Seychelles, it's sometimes somewhat easier because they are close to the US. So you can go through Seychelles and go to America or go to Canada or go to another place like Germany. It's so easier for them. So I'll let you come back and explain that. But Osborne, my question, somebody asked, I think I wanted to come back to you and ask you about okay, I think I've forgotten what I wanted to do, but people, the visa interview, yes. How easy? Because German embassy, people say they are stubborn, they're very difficult. How do you go through the visa interview? How do you do it? Oh, yeah, anything.
Okay. Well, the very first step with the embassy, and it's how they will certificates from the university. I will call it a transcript. I'm certify now. Okay, and so that's almost
Ghana University certificate.
So be call Legon, I'll be called Joe Legon certificates, no transcripts, the idea. Now they are called embassy honeymoon and normal certifier now a free. When you know we answer a bit to me, they apply university now or apply. So that is the step I will say. We answer why okay. And so when you know
how do you do that? Do you just walk to them embassy and Pachomikuta Legon certificate and our tech certificate and our Cape Coast certificate and our central university more certify mommy?
Okay, can you know now you only walk in, but Sisi assistant Accra. Sisi Accra they will say call a consultation with the for office first. Now mama notes. Now they start notes, a call German embassy. We book appointments now. They call German embassy. It's all call name now. They just let you in now. With the certificates no BBR normally a year will bachelor. Now we have Ghana no BC and I say WASI and so come basically any English proficiency because so normally the schools now German almost who free baby to say Ghana but because say a native language we speak English in Ghana almost anyhow with English so we are exempted out of the English requirements so what they start certificates in now come not what they are called embassy for maybe take you 1 week sometimes I be taking 1 week now. Almost they will almost stamp BBR so and now they pay your application. And to who we are, the next thing you would have to do the application to the university. But umbisa me hono me farmer. Now
no, they're not last year, kakra, so you can maybe briefly go through it. But unse, earlier how can so be called DAD for office, dad for an office. Office no when he was cry.
Or cantonment, I think. Cantonment.
Oh, cantonment. Okay. The airport on them side no. Okay, I don't know say how a year.
Yeah,
and obi met me Google. I think me did my share that. Google that DAAD.
Yeah.
DAAD. Now the certificate to call first.
Yes.
Okay. I think proceed to
certificates on fan code DAD.
Oh, on fan call.
Yeah, just consultation. Some better show about the Germany system of education is annual money now.
Okay.
Now, embassy no now will do certificates and become more certified amount. So now they are application.
Okay.
Okay. But so beside me about the interview questions, I think the number one question on what have say why Germany, you know, I don't know who choose Germany. So to me try so very convincing, especially in many cases, in the sciences, no, me catch almost say it's true, say, I didn't know Ghana, but in addition to Ghana, no, more theory based, and to a practical touch to and your man say Missiano. And I felt that Germany are very good in sciences and research and stuff, and and some opted for Germany. At the same time, almost saying offer tuition free because we compare the Luciano or Germany now, who could see the same thing. Oh, maybe to say UK, would be it'd be £1,000, but Germany is completely free. And so, and then man, we choose here. On maybe so, I then now we choose course no. There are several cities who more offer the same program. Inside then that city, in terms of your responsibility, so we share some things about the city. It be a student's life and all know easy access to some idioma, or just to really convince them, say you've done your research and you say yeah, free Ghana, but you really want to go and study into a bit of your research. And question back where very important is now the model, or maybe some about the models now I don't know. Maybe saw the same question about 3 times. Ultimate be about 5. Now we're feeling now. And
models nature thing. Models be about course now no.
Yeah, yes. Like the courses now something in biology, it be first semester cell biology, it be a molecular, maybe sir, it's no better listed. Bear 5 actually, who can our draw? It's no try so be remember now because of the same beside them in say we make us say models been out this year, but so the same beside courses been out this year. Now I'm confused. So basically, we are baby about so funding, quite bench now quite who be funding into honum na formal obligation and I say
Nipa kro na obe sponsor no be mu no.
Na so blocked accounts no ebebem no first no na ka okwa omma ono sponsor no eko but sisi ade okwa the documents we be accounts ni na ekra wi ansa wakọ embassy ho no
and so block accounts we be ansa na wakọ embassy ho
yes sisi ade we be ansa wakọ embassy but
first block account wo ti Ghana no be dey na wetimi ebie ana we be Ghana account e blocked and a German account e blocked.
A German account, but I think it's here Mama EcoBank for to me be the German partner. Then to be Deutsche Bank and as a Sparkasse a German banks. But I think it's your partner with EcoBank and to be to me so be Ghana. But maybe time they now see be our Germany handle directly.
Okay.
And also no and yet the Ocom website and I saw Tro Bank no email or the forms in na send na was I send it a call back into and yet any process be difficult.
Okay.
Into about the finances now make sure maybe not what the source of finances these are the most important questions maybe
and visa interview now call German embassy no.
Yeah.
Okay. So as student are there any basic things also will prepare now the call?
I would say we'll prepare Okay, it's no me will list be ohana me prepare list be ohana
That will really help people far.
and so no first off no we feel will up your friend is saying the application.
Application.
Yeah, definitely but fellow will application no and then we here really original documents be out what they could be out here the original versions of it. Visa fee no €75 this year, but we be in cash will embassy home.
Okay.
Now we here birth certificates, birth certificates will be here. Any proof of acceptance of university say or admission letter and also no be here. Se course now will be no here so be German. I'll say all the Goethe Institute, maybe a DA one. Also also certificates.
Okay.
And we'll be here with school living certificates and only a WASI and a BEC.
Okay.
What the background any university degrees and so and also be here and our transcripts official ones and so no be here and also account and you know that part we know so your certification normal 4 copies ubetime the 1 copy IS annual we not 3 application because who apply schools or Germany try someone apply back will apply more just to you know
okay back one year back be ye
chances by much better. And I will be here CV. First, not German CV here, a tidy picture bustle, but CCR is so important. So picture ever bustle. And I will be here a handwritten motivation letter. And so I'm here, we need to was here now.
Watch and also yeah, some yeah, so number better yeah, but any answer for any be questions are almost sending because then only prof can say Germany is one of the best places you can study. Yeah, papa professor from Paul what it's all German train me boy. And now Germany, me, madam back on Facebook, Lexus, or no, or AUCC, it's all Germany. What we school from Mama Najuma or Germany, or Mama Najuma or Germany. And our Osmond, also your classic example, our co school from Cape Coast University to Germany, 2 year Juma or Hosan, your PhD. The only prof kind was very, very instructive and very interesting was the fact that German we PhD now, or more German government for any century. Discover what so no see ade. Wow. Omo asa de omo kro musika ma o say gisika. Wow, okay. Nti enya say gisika wo de koto books and now the top papers and now the to bibi. You just pick for your upkeep go house wo sua ade.
Yes. University ebe provide BBA your PhD no be provide BBA here. Lab and your man here. Who here be cry, you just tell supervisor say we anyway now here now in about a week now with the BBA bro. So what the audio and say, you know, you just do what you have to do, like research our way and run so now every month you get your money and you know.
But year school now bet you say can back to German for another a grant.
There be the unchess can move be a year school house. We see high, you know, the amount it's in window be a car.
Okay, wow. This is a very great opportunity. Where Germany, the Osmond, there can and now what me afa. We and then Minu Abema Halifax on Abna Koko issue. He was saying something to post you on my comments. Ghana for bloggers, any media, and we mirror the society. Yeah, can you answer same say ya? Oh, obi beti me take advantage. Ako siya dear. Building on what to say Osmond dog. No when you be abo and no family no. People will not come and watch you. My so camera they say if you are so many bipolar me roll me who says here 1 million views. The society is sick. That is Ghana a society no. We have lost what made us Ghanaian, what gave us value. Ye this seven say hunu ne sebi ebru seven produce and kwasi asemachi the knowledge that will help improve our own lives. See bra, we shouldn't blame anybody but ourselves. The things you store in yourself. Niema odigu wadwene no body mo niema wo hwe online. That shows you the kind of person you are. Yeah, can school asem. But febi to one wo fa asibia. Wetimi de aboa na ma akola na timi akono. Debi. Ense hunu a ke eguso. Ye nyina ye hwe. Your problem o. Doc, my membra wo back na your friend saying Citizen Khalifa, see please, if you're my guest in church, scholarship, what friends and social sending scholarships, what Germany, because a good to say Osborne church and some and Yememo. Kofiadoma, if you have come, Kofiadoma, what was it for no muhiam was a winako. It's in your yam one and that Osborne are filling form now and wife because Kofiadoma was all fast for now more winako. No mukosia de na buana nkolana beboa Ghana so at here more. But dog, Mami Musa about a year first question na make us mebusa which is number dog mo ha sessions more run mo course in English and na fees also to say.
Aye.
Okay.
So basically, courses, your courses in English. Courses in English. Apart from BA French, obviously it's BA French, so it's going to be in French. But all the other courses in English. In terms of fees, generally for the undergraduate degrees, you have it as around $10,000 a year.
Okay.
Sana undergraduate fees in Akoye. And postgraduate, so the master's programs, which usually run between 18 to 2 years, the fees are around $10,000, just the fees. Yeah. So
And
for instance,
USD and US dollars now okay.
US dollars. My convert it, usually
Okay.
fees my a currency, but me my conversion. So it's around $10,000 for the master's programs, and these master's programs are basically the MBA, the Master of Peace and Diplomacy, the Master of Educational Leadership, Master of Marine Science, Climate Change. Those ones are around $10,000, and then our doctorate programs are averaging around $17,000 to $18,000 for the whole program. Yes, so both our doctorate programs are around, say $18,000. But the advantage that
you manageable kakra, but undergrad and masters and a better
it's a bit, yes,
no 18,000 and 10,000 no nye Ghana ni bia na betimi etu asa more scholarship bi wo ho no mani pa nya at least a half scholarship and a partial scholarship a onya betimi abo an mo bibi sa wo mo.
Yeah, so basically, Senya me can say operating initially, the bulk of the students were more local because the government sponsors people to school here because the educational and Crofono Emba school be brainty. Government, sponsor ban. And so now we are trying to open up for international students to come, even though we've had a few international students and we've not had much. So there hasn't been that the need to say offer scholarship because the government pays for whoever comes in, So now that we are opening up, if we are able to open up and get international students, then that will come on the agenda, and then we can look at ways to subsidize the fees. But because the large population of the student population is largely local, and now we're just trying to expand and get people from the sub-region.
So if you get about 10 people from Ghana, can you make a case for school on them say, why you Ghana?
Of course.
At least you can put in a word for us. Can you make an argument to your school? Say maybe there are more Ghanaians, interested in Seychelles in Tinkomuma, be a partial scholarship. Say 100% cry because Ghana for your citizens or 50% scholarship. But this you cry Ghana for Otumfo Asante Kingdom ne Seychelles for more relationship dada. Timoma Ghana for 50% scholarship. So don't bet you half. Nanko Maba. Can you make a case for Ghana for sir?
I think that is very, very possible, and I'm sure the university will be open to such an idea. Once the flow, there's a flow of people from there, then there's always a case to be able to ask for reduction in fees in terms of scholarships and things like that. So there's always the chance that can happen. Yes.
Okay. Doc, me say answer some 4 questions no more because then Pacho for what joining here right now and I just say watch it. But we have already been speaking about courses at what Seychelles, University of Seychelles, and now courses at what Germany. Into a friend saying Osborne, a PhD student at Germany. He's been telling us it's so easy to obey German scholarship. In fact, I say Germany credit tuition free. Won't you? Most of the schools tuition free. Into a mojo kakra for your upkeep. There would be home. Or bus ticket free. We a student can offer bus free with Germany. Block account no so say anya by force so bet you block account kebia. The ohia ne say only mobile or Germany. Ye adwuma. No no akwaje paper dey ato o application no so. Say ono beboa wo obehwe wo honum. That's it. Who here say oye block account or Germany. Ubetimi asua dey ho na utumi ye o master sin wie wo Germany na koye o PhD a. PhD no so etua wo ka. By German government now, no penny ticket go on because German economy is one of the best in Europe. In fact, it's the best economy in the whole of Europe. No, pay to study. Between €1,005 to €2,000. No more can we see on PhD. What I say? And I could fear the post lack of knowledge. My people perish. Ghana form pennies as some bebo mana more mana con anymore. One conservant of Wabra na some way and call away draws and they hear unnecessary things. Unnecessary things. The husband came. This is information. Ka who kwakotu obi kan obi ayama wo. Or the amount free, but ye be now they apply ma obi wo fie wo baby. Abroni be ye ne sabi nse hununti ye ntie no. Nti it's up to us. Ye bra me say on my way ye bra ye yan ye bre. Nkrumo saje 400 there was nothing like this obi be boa de say. Osaje fo na okwa achimote wie no no apɛ na de no no akɔye bra betie bi dɔk o kyerɛ de wa bɛboa sɛ ɔmo Seychelles ɔmo kyerɛ de he's giving you some of the competitive courses to say AI to say marine engineering to say statistics to say nneɛma ɔmo yɛ good onya yɛ wie o do certificate na fi Seychelles ɛna ba bia wo benya adwuma yɛ ye be recruit you kra as expatriate nso mo ntie Ghana for no ye bra ya na ye bre ya na ye bre Sister Felicia send a message this if you am send a link e dey akoma me WhatsApp me wo fast for but still almost san pese obi ye bibia mo ho ye problem no ye dey aba han say nka ye bobo university din a Osborn abobi doc abobi ho na ko Google university no open link cancer you see how lazy we are yeah per link see mama link I won't apply hey your problem on my way we have a big generation way your problem. Me the first time I make America, me and me tina internet so every day be able so na me no mo ye adwuma wa adom. Dey bia na mani asoja red, na me ti computer ho. Bitumi tina ho sa na mani aye call. I was looking for schools so mo ye courses ni training, seminars for media people, journalists ni ade. Me tina computer ho na ma hwehwe and I got one. I went to my boss at the time that the Bosco menya we say o se fa ha. Oh minimum bi o US embassy fa ko hu no. Me and me call then I went to ask yeah we can do this media for the anymore sign for me for letter call a consular me do consular they didn't even ask me a question because me could a letter but I got it embassy for was asking me say now visa ben na permit that time Johnny just come me to me say anything I'm a student visa I visa so for call kona koya course no and me koya course in fact my first time I me too can go US Gapoa na me a maritime reporter because Director General Mr. Benousu Mensa nyakubo sha sa papa no Mr. Oscar Kujo no ye PRO wo Gapoa o hwe say if you na nkofo bi kro mo hya da mbo Gapoa kra wo a wote anum de bi ona mawie mu ye Gapoa o hwe say na ye tua if you the course fee the tickets na ya na tua Gapoa paid Benousu Mensa papa no wo ho ne Benousu he just wrote and paid. That is how the first time I went to the US. That is how I went to the US. Mr. Benousu Mensa or Gapoa. Well, how many 1 minute in poster or blanket? He just paid. Gapoa sponsored. May economy the other papa say, but also mention in Christ. When I took the Gapoa and pay school now, me and pay school no. Me and me pay school no. And the school took me months. Ebi wa maye wiam so application atwam. Ebi wa musi betia mi so JJC mi wa henka pra mi ni bi. Mi bi. Na me save ya me ye adwuma free ahomachi kosi anadwo. Busa da the boss ko busa ko fia do mamu nyina. I was working from multimedia from ahomachi kosi anadwo to save. Me save kakra na matua me school fees no. I paid myself. Enti Gapoa for the man Gapoa ma me pocket money. Mr. Usu Mensa baby a obi yakopon sha Mr. Benousu Mensa former Director General of Gapoa. Omu tua me pocket money. In fact, I think me call Holland. First time I make call Holland. Gapoa ma me letter. First day I me do they were asking me say na who need more Gapoa. I had na Gapoa formal sponsorship letter. I'm so ko buza. Yakupo mo be favor. That's how it is. Gapoa the same beno usu mensana. Make the effort no be more. Na munjai se hunu na yeti social media na. Ye obi we mu nyina o magya o adwuma o. Enti na Florence can say if I posted the link to my nephews and nieces too. They want me to get them the filler. Our generation way. And I Kofi Adomaso say lack of knowledge. My people perish. Thank you for not allowing us to perish them. Yakupon sha Kofi Adoma ye be admission na ma wo fa for no. Omi nyina nkonko sua de mebo Ghana at said the osagefo kosua de wo UK ni US mo ne ne ho ekohia a civil rights activist onya avem no be ye independence ma ye no. Mama yenko ye nim. Na yenja yin coins adwen no. Can you fill the form for me? Can you take the initiative? Do it. Usua obehu. Me come Banchira me take comtina. One tell me how to fill a form. Banchira. Because I told committee number 2 any redemption value. One day chair me said you fill a form. If you learn, you will know. Yep, spoon feed do. Joe Hero, I say what is the name of the school? Your friends, I was born bet me about schools now, boy, and so am I ABM.
Okay. Well, I'm very the nipa course and nipa course ben. And as course ben no person here.
Okay.
And it be very easy amami.
Okay. Okay, my mimbusa ni biem was say course ben no person here near ade. But it do say Isaiah. It do say Isaiah busa say what are the requirements? Is the for instance, what are the requirements? I remember Doko. What are the requirements? Do you need to have a degree or more undergrad? You or what obey the wasi na kwa straight away.
Yes, open so yeah bachelor bit me acquire a bachelor also directly from where you know. You hear so bit to say course up so just because say English na be with the German be with the no be choose course be studying in English. And so no all opportunities so bit me so be bachelor ever hand say in English. And masters no normally no ube here say Ghana near first class, second upper, second lower, third, and pass. And on a class, you know, from my experience, any you know, Michelle Crawford normally, you know, if you say on your pass, if you on your third class, if you on your lower, and you know, and no, if you not say no, and apply. But
okay,
I did about coming in our German and say every year, be opportunities it's me back, and you know. Maybe I'm encouraging for someone to apply regardless. So when you pass, or so when you third class, or so when you apply. Schools no websites never trust some here around 2.5. General around 2.5. In some fancy 2.5 by year, Ghana second lower. But schools never so better me catch some here 3.0.
Okay.
Which is somewhere third class.
Okay.
Which is equally good because opportunity no honum. Maybe at that time, women nani probably more apply. One time, na school be here 4.0. With the background more completely pass. But really apply because you could don't bet me for Madam Foba could be a win to me but when you pass, you're fine.
Okay.
That's win to me because of embers in sense and this.
That's the good thing about Broche School. It doesn't matter say whether be a when you pass or now when you first class or not. Sometimes first class when you are looking for a scholarship. Maybe one more personal statement near the what why you they know South Africa opportunities in Shedan Nihontino. We are very considerate about a level no. So what are the requirements? So what are the requirements?
Yeah, I mean that's it. I think the advantage is because our system is very compatible with the Ghanaian system, you know. So our SSC, WASI is recognized here to SAR certificates, you know, with media. For master's program, the requirement is that you need to have at least a second lower. So a 2-2 would generally get you into the master's program. And for our doctorate programs, at least you need to have a master's program, a master's certificate, and then at least 5 years industrial experience to do the doctorate programs. Okay. Yes. So basically, that's how ours works here.
Okay. But Doc Obi Busa ukuta HND yinebu Emmanuel answer HND ubetimi dey apply omo University of Seychelles.
Ukra HND it depends on the kind of HND that you have basically. So if your HND is compatible with our degree programs, And then we would probably be able to admit you in the second year.
Okay.
And then you continue from there, basically.
Okay. Osman, obisi Musa say, "Oh, yeah, masters now. Obetimi aye adwuma wo Germany and this is the guy. Mabel Nebusa, Mabel Tosa. O say, okay, o say, the amu party o Mabel, give me contact for the amu here ni. Oh, yeah, I can University of Seychelles right now. Go to Google and Google it. Google it. Mo pesa do contact. Na mo got it in for. Now no, yeah, the professor ba ko number kra to no say maybe kra so abe penaka. You see how shallow-minded we are. It's so sad. Maybe me line of thought in the book. Also, bet me you bet masters in Germany. I'll bet me a Jumana.
Yes, and so ba Germany so be say a bachelor, say a master, say a PhD, all along. Even me cry me omutia me a car from university. I'm a person stand here Juma me to me as a account. And the master so bet me a Juma, bachelor bet me a Juma. Just say amount the number of hours I bet obey a Juma a bit limited than obia or tikrum hanima or body bra 1 year students. Into students the amount 20 hours a week. Except for year Juma. 20 hours a week no bet me 1,000 euros. Into no be to say or rent on your money and cover and you still have enough on you. Maybe 700 euros back on you. Into no bet me a Juma.
Okay. Into you answer our question. Ubetimi aye adwuma. Ubetimi aye adwuma. Arizona say links. Yeah, and share links. Start googling it. You'll find the schools. Mo pay spoon feed dodo. Mo pay spoon feed. Obi anyesa. Obi wasting the time just to come and sit here and give you this. If you don't want to do the homework, it's up to you. Corte, and I say if you please ask your guests from Germany about the history and language. In fact, yes, I know say. Courses in baby, courses in baby, and in English. They run it in English. It's by force. So in German language, and also a good information. And or they by force. And I was going to say,
Okay.
It's by force. So obey Seychelles the English that I'm boy. Say, doc, more running more courses in English.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Seychelles English dada. George in Siansa for so London no share. George, thank you so much. Share all the way in London. Atal Hassan, I say my name is Atal Hassan. MSc in physics, in medical physics. Busa na say MSc in medical physics. Okay, Osman, let me say that is for you. One na Busa course ani pane you also up school. No so MSc in physics, medical physics.
Okay, so anything related to medicine, no, I recommend the University of Heidelberg. Fancy German for Harvard, a very good university, and or pursue your PhD and also pursue your NCCR.
And one chempacho, you bet me actually, Ata Alhassan, Chirema, you say a PhD now pursue your master, so that Brabit me abwa or no directly respond accordingly. That dear soon a push also no pursue MA in developmental studies. Doc, my name is Mohamed developmental studies. I'll say MA in developmental studies.
Not necessarily MA in developmental studies. I think the only MA programs we have is the one that we have one in peace and diplomacy, okay. And then we also have one. So peace and diplomacy, and then we also have in education. I think those are the MA subjects, but not necessarily in development. Yeah.
Okay. A friend saying, Osborne, obisi embusa kwesi ose more agric courses ana na oya obetimi anya adwuma afterwards ana agric.
Yeah,
German more agric courses.
There were great courses. BCCA was agric forestry and nutritional sciences. Under one kind of a field. And actually, the four websites are agric courses now, or besides around 86 courses. Between and so a bit more specific. So I met me at the University of Hohenheim. It was Stuttgart. And then
University of the Hohenheim.
Yeah.
Mumu jama dini dia boni yo. No, procrastinate. University of Hohenheim there. I know so there
I
assembly.
don't know. Hohenheim. It was Stuttgart. Actually, a bit me about University of Stuttgart. A bit me.
Okay.
And I say University of Bonn, and also normally agriculture and food economics. And so I think they fall under their open. A bit me called University of Munich, Technical University of Munich, and so me agricultural bioscience. And also no a bit me.
But you bet me spell University of Hohenheim na my.
Hohenheim ne Hohenheim.
Hohen.
Yeah. Hohenheim.
Okay. Until University of Hohenheim. Mo amope agric no. Or see University of Hohenheim, University of Munich, and University of Bonn, and
Bonn.
University of Horn.
There be Hohenheim the first one.
Okay.
And the second one I'm at the Mount University of Bonn, normally agricultural and food economics.
Okay.
And Technical University of Munich, almost agricultural bioscience. So
Okay.
so agricultural economics are Hohenheim Honman, almost be and so on. We no crown my 4 schools.
Okay. Into 4 schools, no bet me ako Google say see I know what Google. What you say? Yes, our homework you must do it yourself if you are serious about your future. Kwaku say episode industrial automation, but hold electrical engineering. Is there any help? But electrical engineering in masters or in undergrad, but why? I think I undergrad because also second class lower. Doc, Muhammad Bibisa engineering, electrical engineering.
No, I think that the courses here, initially were specifically selected to meet the needs of Seychelles. And so we don't necessarily have that, but there's always room for us to add on further courses as time goes on. But at the moment, we are not running that.
Okay, Doc. Ma'am say MBA. Okay, say Muhammad MBA. Nti bobo so be MBA. At least the most popular MBA programs because we busa MBA.
Yeah, so as it stands now, we have 2 MBA programs. We have 2 master's programs in the business department. We have the master of, well, in fact, 3. We've started a 3rd one. So we have the master of business administration and then master of public administration. But then we've just also introduced the master of science in sustainable tourism. So there are three business-related master's programs under the Faculty of Business and Sustainable Development.
Okay, and see that's very good. Your friend saying, also my mom busa question. Akwe say opportunity for us to do PhD in structural engineering. Some hold their mama scholarship into where there any problem. Be able to have capranty structural engineering.
Engineering courses had also actually around 354 engineering courses in English.
Wow.
And may recommend this Uncle the 4 websites. Now on choose English, now Uncle the last field all the disciplines, not choose engineering. Now on choose one after the other. Obenya be with me man about on try Frankfurt. Or more Frankfurt University of Applied Sciences a possibility, and I saw Aachen University and see a possibility.
Okay. Into Bacho, you answer a question. No, Isaac Akwe, say Frankfurt University engineering programs be brave or no man. I say Aachen. O say Aachen, Nana.
Aachen. AACHEN.
EN. Okay. University of Aachen. Baby, that's how it sounds. But Anna
capital A, small a, CHEN.
Okay.
I can forward engineering courses be brave into you'll be up so and any engineering kind of a course be more several of them in different combinations into
Okay, yo. Sami Boachi, we see you. Thank you so much. Why? Alex or Kwame say good evening. I'm a 1st degree holder in English language education. Me was chances are now say Germany and I say Seychelles. Yes, who was chance home. Or say I'm only interested in STEM programs. Yes, Osmond Naka says STEM programs or more be brave or Germany to schools near Abobon. Google them. and look for areas I'll bet me at the SUA no. Nana Yao, Brian Leslie, or say greetings from Achimta for Nana Yadasi baby. Eric say Jekum say if you have seen several schools like University of Bonn offering tuition free education, that is true. And it's up to you to take advantage of it. Rich Eric Nyame, or see if you are your friend said good job. Good to be here this weekend. I'm related. Mama answer questions. For more problems. Say, yeah, boy, Matthew say, oh, I think I'll say, is there a degree in nursing in Seychelles University? Doc, more nursing courses or
There be instead, no, we have a nurses training institute that offers nursing, basically. But coming to think of it, the Seychelles also needs degree trained nurses. So there are opportunities for people who have nursing degrees from Ghana to come and potentially work here as nurses if they have the
Seychelles,
experience.
most need nurses or nurses working.
Yes, we are deficient in health and education. So basically, we're teachers. We need a lot of teachers, nurses, medical doctors, and things like that.
I said, where I open about the dog. I didn't go for me crowd. I say, we here teachers go Ghana, teachers no so back at unity. I'm home to you saying for teachers.
And as a matter of fact, there are a lot of teachers here. There's maybe about 10 Ghanaian teachers here, basically. So, minima here in Tiom Kadie, but I'm sure it's better than perhaps what they are paid in Ghana. That's why they've obviously come.
They've come. I see. We'll find out my uncle, but do you need a work permit? So Ghana for do they need a work permit to be able to work there? Because what's a teacher from America and Canada, who here certification, must be the enclave, so said them one what the Ghana certificate about Ubenya Jumaye, I only hear certification.
Yeah, so basically their system is very compatible with the Ghanaian system. So basically, if you have a first degree in education or a master's degree, basically that's acceptable. So they've recruited 10, I think about 10 or 12 Ghanaian teachers, but they still need more. So there's opportunity for people who want to work in the Ministry of Education here as teachers to also bring their certificate from Ghana. There's an email address that I could share with you. So if people want to apply, they could apply through there.
For nurses and now for teachers.
For teaching.
For teachers, okay.
Yes.
Dog, what's up? Mami. I don't know. So if you can send it to me on Facebook, then I can post it down there, and I'll be email.
Right. No? I'll send you an email address of the HR, and then if they potentially apply.
And for teachers, so you'll be a teaching job or Seychelles.
Teaching, yes.
Dog say, omutia good, better than Ghana. It is a teaching job. Or Seychelles one ma. Meji email address HR. Just send an email with your CV as a teacher. Now they call be a opportunity now so I child because so almost school one crown or 10 Ghanaian teachers or much there ever one. According to the
and only a secondary school and that's secondary school and primary school.
Okay.
So secondary school and primary school teachers, not any university.
Okay. So doc be investigation mama for nurses na me share nurses program on that.
My share, no, yes.
Okay. And Frederick so message on also send they will say if my daughter is reading geography and wants to major in geographical information system, can she get a master's in geology? Osmond, master's in geology.
Okay, so may recommend it's environmental science. Now environmental science. Now on specialize like the final days on year the thesis in something related to GIS because your Ghanaian students back who University of Trier and also a year exactly there or and so now apply to University of Trier now on environmental science now on focus on the thesis in GIS related
okay. Osman Pacho answer question where mommy answer method GH or say or so if someone is in Amsterdam or bet me a block accounts number or Germany and
oh yeah,
a different country. You bet me
yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Method GH once I don't know say nipa no or Germany kwa we busu any or Germany no problem. We bet me am what it now when you start the application process now. Eric Nyame says if you are busa doc mommy say me or masters in business administration accounting. Accounting is my first degree. Can I get a school and a scholarship? Doc?
Yeah. So basically, or degree in or masters, right?
Yes.
So what I would do is basically, usually if we get the pool of international students, I can always lobby for perhaps some exemptions or some scholarship based on the fact that these are coming from outside Seychelles, because our stream has always been getting most of our students from Seychelles, and the
Okay.
government has been paying. But I believe that if we begin to get international students coming, then we will be able to do something about perhaps putting a case through to subsidize the fees and things like that.
Okay. Okay. Until once our doc Ediamao and no Tom for also Odas for this kind of information. But Osmond, I think this question is for you. About J, well, I'll say the relative be or Denmark, almost your Schengen countries. I'll bet me a block account on a manana so that oh here block account and Denmark.
Okay. Well, this way a bit difficult. Better say for this kind of information on Freddie the phone now on money direct answer.
Okay. Okay. Nti obapa o se Fred DAD for no uko online now Google DAD obo hu office line na no me de to wa repeat it again. DAD a German organization. Omo all information bia ope bia, so they will help you. Kevin Boatin say dad for no office wo Goethe Institute wo omo premises wo no so omo cantonment or say airport area hoko ho no ma all the German things na udu ahwe they will help you bia ope bia no. They are the German organization more Ghana. Bibia de aboa. Ajawa Titi, thank you for this information. Kwame Keche, global ambassador. I see you. Why? Yankopon Shao said they be out joining us. Should have. I see I have gotten application with BSBI, but it's left with the financiers now. Omobetimi aboa. I don't know. School no. BSBI. I don't know the school mom there.
Short into mean to me. You know.
Okay.
But the problem now we're facing, you know, with me, I catch or say about 90% of Ghanaian students are mobile German. This is your friend is saying admission letters, but this is where they are stuck because if you are in or Germany and then it's just so and also. And so, may encouraging say, and man give you up on twice on share on Mr. Bisanko for be now born.
Nti busankofo obi kra send a message no your friend say Michael Frimpon say a block account na ehunehuna no because oni mo bia wa Germany mpacho so oni mo bi o Holland Osmond so oni pa na betimi aboa o so at I try omo accept Holland so nti force so a una mu a obenya obi a obetimi de na letter a support odie Emmanuel your answer your question you say HND or so okuta HND in mechanical engineering. And see he wants to do MBA in finance and economics or Germany. Osman Ho. I don't know if that is possible.
Finance and economics.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Finance and economics courses be very I will have them say. Meet me recommend about Kwamano, Kobok na Mekan, a lot of economics Honyoma. And so bit me apply. At the same time, bit me so apply University of Trier, almost economics in English. Okay. It's actually Ghana students will be more economics to be specific.
But your Cobalt no bet me as spell school no am I?
Cobalt is COBURG.
COBURG. Okay, Cobalt. University of Cobalt. Google you find the website Osmond so more of courses baby. Frank where you know. Peter entry from Ponce on your admission with University of Düsseldorf Institute of Technology in Germany to study building products and processes for free. But the problem is the block account, 11,000 euros. Pacho Osman answer a question. Say just find Obi or Germany. What down for crowd trauma. You don't need a block account anymore. So what down for no trauma wa. We here block account Pacho fatu trim. Why? Just look for Obi or Germany. What I say, huh? I could say someone say send me your. Okay, I could say someone go for baby so scamming go for so do obi echi no be scam one patcho. Obi ka se send ni bibia men send no. Be scam o just the number to o memo obi scam o sa. Yo. there would the chain will be scam no now will be by house will be adding 17,000 and wow it's on you. What I say is on you. About back if you're a German organization now, can dad and dad Joe Hero no DAAD dad short form DAAD. If you Google it, German for almost courses. In fact, almost scholarship be brave Germany for almost scholarship pa ubetimenya emu emphasis. Osmond, or any final thoughts because 1 hour so time no. This is all we can do. We can't sacrifice any more time. Go.
Well, and my final thoughts, I say, what me encouraging for say, first off, no, what ufeli se be our grade, no, anko ye o bachelor, and to know why discourage say one year, 1 year, me encourage you say, Emma we just apply to different schools and get a lot of applications, and yet the ambako befoul. Se baako fa wa na se du sika sem no so a Emma and so keep trying until say ubenya baby. But me nipa na obisa said na or something in economics and so on sign and try University of Wuppertal. And also no obisime and something in economics of Wuppertal. Final thought to say ubia and pushy Emma na bemu. Germany account so na edin kakra but they say people give up because of the money and the financial aspect. But we try now share ubisime enye bia aba.
Okay. Until you don't give up, that is where Osmond Cape Coast University. Na why ya no akwadru on nti. Or catch us say don't give up. Truly, he's the living, of that. He's just assuring you say obetimi INS. I made dad website no so better so. Me the dad website no be share comment na so later on when Timmy and the live later on you can come and watch it and look for the link. I'll try to pin it so that it's always there for people. Peter entry adult before adult member hono say on your admission or one of the Peter entry I think will comment that sign from me to be my friend saying obviously dental degrees aside dentistry. Okay. Later on we'll come and talk about that, but go back and watch the video. We've done all that and I didn't so Evans Bobby or see if the person lives in Germany as of 2017 requirements near 2,350 with no household obligation. It so abusuani bi a wo ho no mo a abusuani no se ne sika a onya no say ya obetimi asan ama until osan ma wo de a nipa ne hia say obetim obeye block account bia you just use that now there no the akona husband actually mono busy master courses in linguistics well and they anka linguistics I said another time your time we'll come back and look for that and I'll share email now doc the member for teaching adwuma so any nurse for no more pay adwuma no so that you can also do it. Obi ba I have a degree in computer engineering. I like to do a master in data science and industrial engineering. I think we've answered this question. The opportunities in Germany, the opportunities in Seychelles, because I say also a lot of these courses. So don't repeat the question. Some of the questions, yeah, answer and some are more bebre more ba. More teachers now more pay adichere adwuma no so we'll connect you to the email address any nurses for no so you better doc back then we'll look for all those so doc any final thoughts on this?
That's say I would encourage Ubia or person or best school or Seychelles no say on apply. We are trying to Seychelles is trying to open up to the idea of international students coming in. So I encourage everyone to apply and take advantage of the agreement that Ghana has with Seychelles with regards to visa issues like that. So anybody who wants to come in to school at Seychelles should apply and not be scared. Perhaps people might be deterred about the possibility of paying fees. But as I've said, we will take it on board and try and lobby to make sure that if we have a certain number of people coming, then there are going to be subsidies on the fees that come through. Also, our certificates are internationally recognized. If you want to come here and use it as a springboard to go somewhere else, our certificates are recognized. We have evidence of students who have schooled here and have moved on to other places and done further studies. So I would encourage each and everyone who wants to apply to go ahead and apply. And I hope you get in and we can meet and you have a good experience when you come here, because Seychelles is a very beautiful place. Thanks.
Doc, my mina wasi bebre ne your friends saying a year or day am I very the job you know, teaching opportunities now kind any uncle for bebre so I wada they are looking for that. And I'll be expecting the email address so that I can link people up now more so many opportunity now. I wouldn't say you chrome no opportunities need be limited. Until sometimes people can get, you know, any opportunity they can get, they will take it. Now also what way there you can be able to guide people for us and help them through the process. And documentary HR you know why.
Pacho,
Doc say opportunity almost per nurse for and almost pay teachers so those two professions so Seychelles aketua no so ye kakra e chen Ghana nti wo obi a obetimi e de akọ wanim ti no I mean Ghana no nye obi a na nya adwuma teachers kwa be bre ansa na ye posti o monti no so wo opportunity amache de na bo no no say wi ase nkrodo so a ye ntina ba ako fa ako nje nim guase nti if you can get opportunity and you know you take it so that you go memo obi an kan cho say na mu tu kan na and are you exodus obi etu kan onu kra wo kan onya ya nkobeko so when your opportunity is travel you come back you help Ghana usika wamba usika beba you know Evans Bobby Betch yeah mention requirement in that so don't worry just go back and watch the video and do it. Osmond, thank you so much. Why Nyakopon shall say we'll spend your time with us. I know so you're a PhD student, so you are very, very busy. Doc, so Nyakopon shall thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Mendasi. Thank
you. For next time, your best share. Now we'll be talking about other things. So Osborne, thank you so much for joining us. Answer our question. Now just inbox me the question and I'll connect you to Doc and we'll see how we can do it. Next week, every Saturday, we'll do this and connect people to maybe our opportunity. That's why we are a global village. Anywhere if we know somebody there and we'll be friend and also opportunity, I just link the person up and wait me so any be able for next week. Yakopon ya no my nkwane ahode a ye be happy birthday kese nkoma mini aba nana ya akwadu mama Africa obi eni mama Africa wo show bi wo atenka TV talk live GH ya no ahwe talk live GH efutu obebre wo ma obetimi nya bi now so they are two kotodum na aboa opa and Dr. Abnantri and so and also birthday so God bless you so much for living and for doing your best to impact lives. Thank you. Blessed only Lord. I see you. Thank you so much. Why? Thank you.